Time now for Sid 6-0. This is where I usually get 60 seconds to talk about whatever. I'm going to take a little longer today. Here's what's on my mind this morning. The Houston Astros of 2017 and 2018 will go down as one of the most hated baseball teams ever. The reason is simple. According to Major League Baseball, Houston used digital technology to steal signs behind home plate over a period of 2 years. One of the places where the Astros are most hated is at Dodger Stadium. Houston beat L.A. in that 2017 World Series, I'll have you know, which, as mentioned, was one of the years where the funny business was going on. The Astros, when they travel, for the most part, still get strong reactions, understandably. But Dodger Stadium never forgets. Check this out. Doesn't look pleasant, does it? This is just a taste of what second baseman Jose Altuve had to put up with the last time he was there. Now, with the Dodgers hosting baseball's All-Star game this week, this storyline has come to the surface once again. And to no one's surprise, a few current and former members of the Astros have decided to say thanks but no thanks to going to L.A. The gentleman in this photo, Altuve, was hit by a pitch last Thursday. He's sitting out due to precautionary reasons. Also last Thursday, this gentleman, George Springer of the Blue Jays, a former Astro, said that a, quote, sore elbow, end quote, will prevent him from flying to Los Angeles. Springer was the MVP of the World Series win back in 2017. Then just yesterday, Justin Verlander announced that after starting this past weekend for the Houston Astros, there was no point in flying out. He wasn't going to pitch anyway. He passed on All-Star festivities as well. Now, some people are ripping these current and former Astros for skipping out on the event. But in all sincerity, I get it. Who wants to go to an All-Star game and get booed? It's weird. I wouldn't want to do that. Would you want to do that? I wouldn't want to do that. I'm fine with those guys saying no, especially when it comes to Springer. Let Toronto's center fielder get all the rest he needs ahead of the second half of the season. That's the latest from baseball. Finally, quick word on Tiger Woods before I wrap this one up. Some in the golf world believe his career might be coming to an end, and numerous clues came to light at this past weekend's British Open at St. Andrews in Scotland. First off, he was awful. Shot a 9 over. Only 7 players finished with a worse score. He looked like a guy who was coming off a devastating leg injury, which took place just last year in that car accident, if you'll remember. But then on Friday morning, our time, we saw his final walk up the 18th hole at the Old Course. The crowd in that moment knew this could be one of the last times they give the 14-time majors winner some love. It was emotional. Even Tiger felt it. And it began the second he walked over one of the most famous landmarks in all of sports, Swilken Bridge.
And continues on. I thought so.
Interesting moment. So, Tiger, what was that like?
It was very emotional for me. I've been coming here since 1995, and I don't know when I think the next one comes around in 2030, and I don't know if I'll be physically able to play by then. So, you know, to me, it felt like that this might have been my last British Open here at St. Andrews, and the fans, the ovation and the warmth, it was an unbelievable feeling.
Unforgettable moment there. No one likes to see the greats age ungracefully in sports. It's not a good thing. And he should have never recovered from that car accident last year. Tiger Woods has proven a lot to a lot of people. But he's 46 years old. And I think it might be time for Tiger to say goodbye to competitive golf, because that this weekend in Scotland is not the Tiger Woods that I personally would like to remember.